Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. How are you? Welcome to this series of videos in which we are showing you how you can use the functionalities, the great functionalities which are available for every Excel user, Microsoft Excel user. They can develop their own dashboard. The user can integrate Microsoft Excel with the with any database at the backend and keep all the data stored uh, in the backend database like Microsoft Excel, SQL Server, etc., and have the functionalities which are available in the database. Different databases can be utilized by Excel users through VBA and through the ADO-DB connectivity. And mm, and you can automate the things using Microsoft Outlook, right? So there are commands available in VBA which can help you monitor your inbox, and any incoming email can be turned into commands for your database. Means, and imagine an email is coming, and then that email is mm, is converted as a command for your database to execute a transaction automatically, unattendedly, without any human intervention. Outlook provides it by using the rules. The folder rules give you the way to move an incoming email to a folder, and that folder is is being watched by our system dashboard. As soon as an email is coming in here, so that is picked and with a predetermined format of the subject of the email, the command is executed. The desired command can be create a new user. The desired command. The requesting user can request a creation of a new user for him, or the users can request an execution of some new transactions to clearance of the backlog. Clearance of the backlog is also we have shown you in our previous video that the users can clear their backlog. Let's take a look and have a recap of what have we done. So our scenario is that we have a database which serves multiple users, and each user has different due activities, with a different span. Some activities are due per day, some activities are due per week, some activities are due per month or on a special date of a month, etc. Right? So they are due, and once they are performed, they are marked as performed by means of a transaction that these have been performed. And if they have been marked performed, they can still be marked as unperformed, so that you can adjust performance, and that would increase. If you mark certain activities as unperformed, the no will appear in here, and that much amount of the activities are going to be the part of the OD. These are OD, right? So this helps you. This gives you a way, a tool to manage your outstanding activities, and that can be that can be anything. Like if you have a scenario that you have a certain number of customers to be visited. You have to visit, say, 10 customers on daily basis, right? So this is your activity, and if on one day you did not do that activity, the next day it will become 20, the 10 on regular basis, and the 10 which you did not do yesterday. So that makes the 20, and so on. It will keep on planning. And there may be some financial implications of not performing. If not performing has some rate, so that is going to multiply and tell you that how much you have to pay for not performing it. So this is it. So we started this activity with a simple example, or the practical example of the religious activities mandatory, which are compulsory for a Muslim to perform 6 days performing of the prayers. And if not performed, then so it will keep on increasing, right? And if the believer goes is passed away, then that much amount has to be given to the charity. That is that's a religious perspective. But in the business life, you can have the same thing. For example, your company wants to motivate the good performers and induce the bad performance to avoid the penalties. So they set some penalties for them, and the amount collected, you due to not performing by bad performance, so that may be spent to for the welfare of the good performance. So there can be a financial usage also, right? So every user can have a certain rate of its activities which are left outstanding. So we are currently doing a backup of that, because since every user has a different scenario, and each user may have multiple scenarios. So each scenario can be backed up. So backing up, to create a backup, we have introduced a table in the Microsoft Access, and that is BK master. The master is the transaction master having a username, and the same table with the same structure is copied to the beacon master. It has the same pattern, same fields. Only one additional field is there, that is the backup date. So each user can have multiple dates, multiple dates for which it can have multiple backups, and later on these backups can be used to if you want to restore to a certain point. So you will mention in the email restore on a certain date. Well, so if that date is available in the user's backup, so the system will restore from this historic record of the backups, and the master will be updated with that. Right? So this is a great functionality, which may serve a great purpose for the users. They can then utilize in numerous manner. So that backups are actually the scenarios, and that can be a scenario. You can save multiple scenarios within a user, right? Okay. So let's get back to the Gmail. In our Gmail, we execute a backup. So this is the backup command, and we say reply, and we go to the edit subject. We make sure that we remove all the. This is my practice. Huh? No, it's to be specifically uh, correct in. So do not include anything extra, so that just to avoid any confusion for the system, right? So all you need to do is just do these two things, and that is going to result in a action. This is the action which you want to request to the dashboard, who is watching if there is anything coming. So it will land into the right folder in the Outlook. So this is the folder which is blank at the moment, and very soon you will see that email will land directly into this folder, right? Because we have set a rule. Yeah, the rule has moved it to this. The next is the system will start working and will perform the backup and will generate a backup, and it will notify. It will acknowledge the user that your request for the backup has been actioned, and now you have such and such backups ready for restoring. Right. So let's see. Within 45 seconds, the system should pick up this command and take the action. Yes, it has picked up the command automatically. It is taking the action, composing an email, and mentioning it that your requested action has been executed. Means your request has been actioned, and the details of all your backups are as follows. So where are the details? So let's go and see. Let's go and see in the inbox. You must have received an email from the dashboard, and this is the 0 minute ago. Yeah, this is the 0 minutes ago, and this is where it is mentioning that these are the your request for the backup has been actioned, and backup which are currently available for restoring are mentioned below. And where are they? So these are the 30th December. Okay, 1899. This we will check out why has it occurred. Then the 30th September, that's fine. 1st of October, that's fine. 2nd of October is also fine. Okay, so there has to be some correction which is needed. Okay, so these are the 4 backups. One is 30, 31, 32, 33. That's fine. Only this backup is causing the problem. Yeah, so we have to make sure that we jump it. We jump this one, and we have the 4 backups like this. Okay. Okay, if we select blank in here, how much do we have? We do not have anything in that because it's right. Okay, so we are going to correct the string that where the backup date is not equal to 0. If this is not blank, right? Okay, so what we are going to do here is we go to the code. In the code, we press Alt F11 to go to the macro, and this is where we are doing this. Okay, and where is this is number 4, and this is number 11. This is probably 13. Yeah, this is where we have been doing. Then we have this is the SQL which needs to be corrected. BK date where this is equal to 0 and the BK date is not equal to blank, and BK date is not equal to blank. So this can be the solution, and we will find it out, right? That how does it work? So let's do it again and see if this works or not, right? So this way we learn how we can do the debugging and testing before we deploy the system. We should test everything, right? So let's get back to it. And what we do here is we go to the send mail and we re-execute this request, right? So this is a request, and we say edit subject. So this is the backup request. And what we do here is we copy the user ID, we paste it like this, and that's it. So this way, okay, so this is sent, and now it must be reaching here in the folder, in the right folder. The right folder is this. This is the folder where all the commands reach, and as soon as it reaches, the system takes charge of it and executes it. Okay, so this is where the data type mismatch in criterion. Okay, so what we say, so since this is numeric, so it's not equal to 0. It's not equal to 0. This is, since this is a number, so it's got to be check off 0, not the blank, right? Okay, we do it again, and now it is doing it. It's doing this job, and let's see what is the email which has reached. So we go to the inbox. This is the response from the dashboard generated the response of the 0 minutes ago, and this is error, right? The error has been addressed. It is cleared. The 30th September, and there's the 1st of October, 2nd of October, and 3rd of October. These are the backups which are available, which can be restored. And if you go and see, these are the 4. Yeah, so you remove this and you see these are the 4 backups which are available for you. That is, this is 30th September, 1st of October, 2nd of October, and 3rd of October. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching.